We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Hard hit to first, fielded by Abreu, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Striding in, Michael Taylor. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Ready with the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
One out and a runner on third. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and two away following the RBI ground ball.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Here's a high pop-up. And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Fouled straight back. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Line to the right side. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. At the plate, Jose Abreu. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Byung-ho Park. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, that grounder got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
The designated hitter,
C.J. Cron stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard on the ground toward short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So here is Avisail Garcia. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
That one's in there. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. The runner scores from second. The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Batting 8th.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 36. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Batting 9th.
Digging in, Addison Russell. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gregorius onto the grass, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Judge.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1, here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting 5th. Catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first
Gary
offering.
Sanchez.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting
Now
6th.
batting, Didi
The
Gregorius. And he is
Didi
proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Taylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder number 25. Byron Buxton.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
You definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for route number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A little bit outside. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Starlin Castro. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. To right field. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Chase Headley. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. The pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a flare out toward right center. Rosario ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. At the plate, Byung-Ho Park. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Byung-Ho Park.
Back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Digging in for his second at-bat, kjktojong. He singled his last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gardner going back. He's there and records the first out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Into the box, Avisail Garcia. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
A spin and a throw. Oh, and he throws it away. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. Now in the box, number 36. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Addison.
And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Hey, this is one of those pivotal moments in the game. Look, they've already had a nice start to this inning offensively, and now you have a chance to really break it open. But if you're on the defensive side, this is where you got to shut it down and give yourself a chance to stay in this game.
Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Soft liner to the left side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up now,
Right
Brett
fielder.
Gardner. 1 for 1 after a
Gardner.
single his first time up. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance. Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Softly hit to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Center fielder number 25.
Third baseman in tight, protecting
Byron
the bunt, the first
Buxton.
pitch. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Gardner is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Ready
The
once
left
again,
fielder, number
Michael
4.
Taylor. He doubled
Michael
earlier in the game,
Taylor.
1 for 2 to this point. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball
Eddie
there. Michael Taylor
Rosario.
goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Eddie Rosario is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Yankees.
1 thus far.
Catcher Gary Sanchez.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
The batter.
Into the box
Right
now.
shortstop.
Didi Gregorius
Didi
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Coming to the plate
Up
now,
next for the
Aaron
Yankees.
Hicks. 0 for
Left
1 for him
fielder,
here in this one.
Aaron Hicks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. 0-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Taylor on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
14. Second
Digging
baseman,
in, Starlin Castro. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Late that time for a strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Park is there for it, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Miguel Sano. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Miguel Sano
takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Gray ready with the 0-1. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Byung-ho Park. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's C.J. Cron now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Designated hitter C.J.
from the stretch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Gardner has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Digging in once again, Avisail Garcia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Park rounds third and is digging for the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Ready for another chance. Number 36. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chase Headley. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Third baseman Chase Headley.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, center
digging
fielder,
in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Now Ellsbury's looking for 3. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brett Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Ready once again. Addison.
Leading off for Minnesota, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Gray ready with the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again. Byron Buxton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and no one will get this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gardner is going to get there, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter, Aaron.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now batting.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Park in foul ground. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Ready with the 0-2. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Therefore it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Rosario.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Hicks has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Miguel Sano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Here's Byung-ho Park. He's working on a three-hit ball game right now. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off a check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, kjktojong.
Dylan Betances takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Line drive to center field. Ellsbury is there, 2 gone. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So here is Avisaíl Garcia, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Starlin Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Garcia has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lifted in the air to center. Buxton is there. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On the ground up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And now at the plate, number 36. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And, oh, this one drops. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius into shallow center. 1 away. Here's Addison Russell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. This one's flared toward left center. Gregorius into shallow left. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Number 25.
Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second is Buxton. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in, Michael Taylor. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And another foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Right fielder, Brett
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Sano is over, 1 out. Digging in, Jose Abreu. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Garcia is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Park gloves it, and he is out on the tag. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout.